Hey guys. So this is going to be a little longer because it just requires some. Well, I think it requires some depth and explanation. Inviting God into our lives through the last line in Psalms, let every breath. Well, every breath is, hi there, shake your hand, turn your head, bend over, bend this way, walk, stop, sit down, stand up. What are we doing when we're breathing? We're living life. When we live life and sort of put God and our relationship to breath over there, all right, I breathe from here to here just to stay alive. And God is something I get in touch with when I go to church or when I pray. That's not what the psalmist says. He says, let every breath. So let's look at a more heavy example. We've done this before, but this is the steel lid to my outdoor fire pit. It's got these handles on it. Am I strong enough to lift this by muscle tension? Yep, I sure am. And I feel that now in the backs of my legs. There's my dog. I feel it now in my back, in my arms, and if I'm not careful, I am begging for an injury weeks or months at the chiropractor just because I picked up this stove lid. There's a spiritual lesson in that. The spiritual lesson is when we do things only on our own. Yes, we can do a lot, but in the end, it could hurt us. If we only use our brains, what can we do with our brains? Well, put a man on the moon, uh, build Space Link or whatever it's called. We can E equals MC squared, all the things that I don't understand. We can go very far. We can lift to the point where we're bench pressing 600 pounds. I can't, but somebody can. We can build tremendous cities. We can build fancy cars. We can do things just on our own. We can help people just on our own. And that can and does and has worked for a while to a certain degree. But in the end, if we're not asking God to join us and lead us and guide us, it's not going to be sustainable forever. So I bring that into my everyday life, into my every moment life. I didn't always, until my good friend Daniel taught me how to do this. Thank you, Daniel. So, and there were others too, but this is where I learned it. When I learned about moving lightly um, and moving with breath. So, first of all, just to bend down to get it. Exhale. Now I've done it with breath, not with tension. I will need tension right here, but I won't need tension here and here and here. Get the idea? Put the tension where it belongs. Start using breath. How? As best you can, inhale this tension to the center of your chest. As you exhale back into your hands, let that exhale begin the movement. So inhale it. From your chest to your hands, exhale. Look how easy that comes up. Look how easily I can. Now if I want to pick it up higher, inhale into my arms. And look at how freely I can move. There's no tension. I can move my back. I can squat. I can wiggle my booty. I can move my shoulders because I'm not tense. I'm not ready for an injury. Putting it back down. Exhale. I need it again. Was there muscle tension used there? Yes. But the concentration was not only on my efforts. It was on using this beautiful gift of expansion, breath, one of God's relationships with us, to help my muscle tension move that object. What about something more simple? Just starting off from walking. Oh, there's my muscle tension, or there's the breath moving me. How about standing up, sitting down? Here's tension. Oh boy. Exhale. Inhale and look up. You don't feel it. You don't feel your body because you're moving not in tension, but in lightness, in breath. Shaking someone's hand. I've done this. Shaking someone's hand. How are you? Lifting your leg up. Okay, I can feel tension. Or I can not. Either way, you can lift heavy things, push heavy objects, you can bend, you can squat, do all those things with muscle tension. The more you do that, the stiffer you get. And that's how either when you're 50 years old, you say, oh my gosh, I'm so stiff I can't move. Or that's how you come to your friend and say, I have no idea. I just bent down to get under the sink and I couldn't get back up. It's not the sink. It's your own muscle tension. At least it has been for me. Hope this helps.